Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley, shop owner of Decade Alchemy, runner of this channel, and this is my first video on YouTube. So what I plan on doing with this channel, just to sort of break it down before we get into today's video, is I'm a vintage reseller. I like to sell hard goods on eBay. I dabble, but my main thing is selling vintage clothing online via Instagram and Depop. I am hoping to share with you thrift hauls. I'm hoping to show you what's sold. I'm really just hoping to share my journey, just diving into reselling in a much bigger way, because I am trying to pursue this as my full-time gig. I dabble doing other things here and there as well, but the channel is going to be very vintage centric. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping to get at least one video out a week, but I'm hoping to do a bunch of different things. I want to get in my jewelry and share that with you guys, clear it out, make it all available for sale. And speaking of for sale, I did want to absolutely mention everything you see in my videos, unless stated otherwise, because of course there's some buys for me in here, is for sale. So if you're interested, my email is going to be down below. You could also DM me on Instagram. I would love it. I would love to sell directly to you, and I can usually do better pricing than you see on my Depop and anything like that. So today's video, I thought to kick everything off, I'm going to share with you what I thrifted in a week. And I'm hoping to do this every single week. I'll tell you what's for keep, what's for resale, what I'm kind of thinking about listing it at. And if it is already listed or if it has already sold, I will throw up a little image of that as well. So the first thing I'm gonna share with you guys, I lost it when I saw this, and I'm just gonna be selling this locally because it is huge. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to share it with you here in the viewfinder or whatever, in the frame, is this ridiculously enormous 80s dream catcher. Look how much work went into this, guys. This is absolutely amazing in the very signature 80s colors, that light pink and that teal. Mwah. It is so perfect. I am so in love with it, and this will be available only locally because I don't want to have to ship this bad boy. She is delicate, she is amazing, and I'm going to do a cutaway so you could see her in all of her glory. Part of me wants to keep her. That's not really my color palette, although I'm very much on an 80s kick right now, and you will start to notice that with my thrift finds. So let's start quickly here with hard goods, and then I will dive into a little bit of the clothing. All right, first up, I did purchase this belt buckle. I looked it up. It has got marks all over it. It is by the brand Siskiyou. It is 1980s. You could see it's got like Indians, what is that, a bull or a buffalo rather, I'm sorry. And it's just kind of a cool, very well done pewter piece. So I did run some comps on this. It doesn't look like it goes for a ton. I haven't found any of this exact buckle, but I paid $2 for it, and I do expect to get around $25 or so for it. I have listed that on eBay. Then I picked up just this adorable little vase. I picked this up for $2 as well. This is actually a Fitz and Floyd piece, and what's cool about it is that it does have all of the original stickers here on the bottom. It's in great shape. The beak is not chipped, the little feet are not chipped, and it is a little vase. I think it'd also be cute to put little pens or something like that, like a cup holder on your desk, but it is just absolutely adorable, and there was no way I was leaving that cutie pie behind. Then I purchased this. This is just for me. This is just a little Indian wooden piece. I'm gonna hang my earrings from it. I'm not sure if that is its intended use. I just like that it's decorative, and you can see I have quite, whoops, let's go this way, a fair bit of jewelry here behind me. I'm an earring collector. A lot of them are just in a pile here. So I'm going to add that to the collection and get a little bit more organized. I did also grab this piece, and I'm hoping that you all can help me out with this. I did actually chip it because I had to slam on the brakes driving in Miami. Very fun. I sort of just bought this on a whim anyway. I don't know if I'm going to be able to resell it with this little chip now, but it is this very cute little basket. I was initially attracted to it because it's agate or something like that. I thought it was shell. It almost looks like an old cameo. It does have a slight mark there on the bottom. I paid $3 for it, as you could see. And it's an oval with a line through it. I'm not sure what that mark is, so I'm going to dive a little bit deeper. Like I said, it does have this tiny little chip here on it. It was not there when I purchased it. I did that. But just a cool little piece, still wanted to share. Then finally, in the hard good department for myself, I picked up this really cool Burgundy Hager vase, and it's just a gorgeous sphere. It does have the original Hager tag there on the bottom. I'm on a Hager kick. Like I said, I'm on an 80s thing, so hello. Just very, very, very Hager centric. This one is in beautiful condition. Love the color, love the geometry of it. I really like the 80s because I'm very much into Art Deco, so these geometric shapes are something that I am always attracted to. So those are the hard goods that I picked up this week. One thing I quickly wanted to share that will not be for resale, will actually be for myself. I just had to mention them, give a little bit of a shout out to Sunshine State Collectibles. I saw her at the Flamingo Flea Market and I picked up these killer 70s boots. They are brown suede. They fit perfectly. They've got that little crisscross that is just so freaking cool. I haven't worn these yet. That's why the tag is still on it. But I am in love with these. Cannot wait to style them up. They are in great, great shape and just what I need. Another pair of boots, right? Let's do accessories and then we'll finish off with some clothes, trying to keep it short and sweet here. So I'm a chain belt freak. You will notice that I have very good luck selling chain belts. I love to wear chain belts. This will all become increasingly more obvious to you, but I only like if they are a good quality one, and this one definitely is. So it is a sort of brassy, like a dark brass color that has all of these rainbow stones throughout it. I absolutely love it. We've got the adjustable little clip here. Little piece here at the bottom, all of the stones are intact. I picked that up for $4.99. I do hope to get minimum $25 for this. I will probably be listing it at around $32. Well worth it. You could wear that with basically anything. Then I've also got this belt here. I just thought this was really cool. This one's in a little bit rougher shape. I might just keep this one. It is green leather. It is by Ruza, which I am not familiar with. It does fit me. I got this one for $2.99. A little bit worn, as I've already stated. If I do list this, I will probably list this for about $25. If not, it will just live in my collection. And again, $2.99 for that belt. And then I picked up a couple pairs of earrings because, you know, I love them. You will increasingly pick that up. And the first of which reminded me instantly of Lunch at the Ritz, which if you don't know Lunch at the Ritz, I would get familiar. It sells incredibly well. This is not that, but I'm hoping if I do sell it, that will sort of be a buzzword that I use. I won't be able to get Lunch at the Ritz money for it, but they're still very, very cool. Little enamel or tin painted earrings with seahorses all over them. Incredibly 80s. Absolutely love those guys. Then I picked up these little Baguette Hoops. These probably have a little bit of age on them. Again, I'm assuming around 80s. These were $5.99, so I do think I'm going to keep these. If not, I would sell these at a market locally for $25. I don't do great with jewelry on my Depop page, but I love jewelry personally. And then for $4.99, I did grab these for myself. Really cool blue stone dangle earrings. I am crazy about them. Now let's go through clothes. Guys, if you don't do clothes, I highly recommend that you look into it because some clothes, especially a little bit of pieces that I'll share here with you, easy to identify once you get the hang of it, and then you can make some really good profits. So this piece is something that I usually don't do. It's a little bit more trendy, which of course, having a Depop page, I lean into that a little bit, but I really just try to stick to true vintage, feminine statement pieces. That is my favorite. But this skirt was just too cool. It is a patchwork maxi skirt, very much of the early 2000s. It reminds me of Xana D, which I'll throw some images of that as well. Those sell incredibly well. It's by the brand Me and You. It's got this really funny little tag on it. I purchased this for $4.99. I am hoping to get about $40 for this skirt. It is a unique one. It's in perfect condition. It is very, very beautiful. Then I also picked up this vintage 1970s Diane von Furstenberg top. I don't know if this is a men's or a woman's blouse. I'm not sure if she was doing both menswear and women's wear at the time. I want to say women's wear because it has this very interesting dolman sleeve, that extra flap that you could see right there, which adds a really nice amount of style. There's the cool tag. I only picked this up for $4.99. It's got some really cool colors in it, great for fall and winter. I'm excited about that piece. I might just keep that one though, at least wear it a couple times. All right, moving right along. Another little piece for me. I think I will part with this eventually. I just thought it was so freaking cool. It is this purple, fully sequined, open back, or just very, very low back tank. It doesn't have a tag or anything in it. I think I paid $6 for this piece. I mean, it is looking amazing in the light. I am in love with it, and I think that's going to be what I wear this New Year's. Then I wanted to share this piece because when I looked up comps for this piece, I was very much blown away. As you start getting more familiar with clothes, or if you are already, you know, you just kind of like zone in on quality. Like you just cannot help it. Your eye gets very much trained to good quality items, and this was no exception. So I purchased this for $8. I honestly do not like to spend that, but when I looked up the comps for this, it's a merino wool sweater. It's a zip-up cardigan by Aran Crafts, A-R-A-N, and this is a merino wool made in Ireland sweater. Absolutely perfect, new with tags. I did pay $8 for this, as I said. Looked up comps online. This exact sweater sold for $85. So I have listed that. It is in perfect condition, new with tags. It is a size medium, beautiful purple color, and this is the season to be picking up and buying things like this. So if that sells for $85, wouldn't that be amazing? I do always have best offer on, so if it ends up sitting for a little while, I can go ahead and accept that. I did also, I don't really know why I picked this up. North Face is obviously a good brand, Patagonia. I look for that with reselling, but this is just a little gray fleece. And it was in really good condition, felt bad just leaving it there. It was $3.99. I haven't found comps on this exact one, but even if I could just get 25 bucks for it, I would be thrilled. And then this is something I just wanted to share because it was so intriguing to me. And it is this beautiful scarf, and it's got kind of like this moth queen on it with like moths all over it. It's absolutely beautiful. The edges are hand rolled, so I was like, is this old? Is this just handmade? That's possible too. It has no tags. It looks like there may have been a tag here that has fallen out because that seam is just a little bit undone. But if anyone knows what this is, I would love to know more about it. Maybe it's by a specific artist. I just thought it was really cool, so I will probably hang on to it until I learn some more information about it. Not quite sure how to research that guy, so I just thought I would put the call out into the void. And finally, I found these killer pair of pants, $6.99, but they were half off. So I paid $3.50 for these guys. They're black pants by Cachet, an amazing brand to look for. Usually the stuff is priced a lot higher at my local thrift store. They know exactly what Cachet is, but a local seller here, they're just awesome. I was gonna keep them until I saw a local seller here, Heartbreak Vintage, who is incredible. You must follow her. She has the exact matching vest to these, and I think she found them at the exact same thrift store. They must have just not been out at the same time, or they missed them. I don't know how they made it this long because they are killer, size small. I'm gonna be sending those over to her so she can complete that set. So that is it, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it. I'm looking forward to this just being a casual, fun space where I could just talk about the things that I am obsessed with, share that with like-minded individuals, and we can just have a place to come, have fun, talk about vintage, learn a lot of cool stuff together, and just kind of follow me on my journey. If I learn anything really cool and exciting, I've learned a lot of good things over YouTube videos. I hope that I could share a little bit of information with you all as well. So again, if you enjoyed, please subscribe. Trying to do a video here every week, if not more. I thank you all so very much for watching. Check out my Depop, my Instagram, everything like that is at Decade Alchemy, same way that it is spelled here. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.